This has been an amazing interview, and the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have miles to go before I sleep. I don't know if we should end this in 5 minutes or we should do 15 more with Fritz on the other side, maybe take some calls. Fritz, I'm looking forward to having you with us Thursday. So you were getting into the joy of knowing you're right, knowing you're on target, and knowing that you're not part of the darkness. Because once you realize just how dark that darkness really is, once you realize just what it is, it's like, my goodness. You know, they sell this image of the devil as the devil cheerleader, Marilyn Monroe, all hot and sizzling, and it's inviting. But really, it's not. It's desiccating. It's soul-sucking. And as you said, these are the servants of this are zombies bought for nothing out of money made up out of nothing.
Exactly. Fool's gold, counterfeit money. The devil pays in counterfeit money. Are you able to still hear me?
Yes, I'm just listening to you. We've got 3 or 4 minutes left. Genetic engineering. They're coming out with mosquitoes they're going to release to forcibly inoculate us. Cross splicing. What concerns you most about the New World Order's master plan?
Wow, where to begin? It's just death. The whole program is death. You know, all aspects of it. It's just to kill everything that's good and decent, and then this tampering, trying to be God, tampering with genetics, and we already have plenty of examples out there of horror stories of when they've tried to tamper with nature. You would think that people would be up in arms because of all of the bad examples that are already there. What concerns me most? Wow. Well, right now, the biggest issue that's facing us on our plates is, you know, they're going to crash the economy, and there's going to be a lot of suffering. And I don't like to see people suffer, and I hope that people will mitigate that by doing things where they're more self-reliant. But I know that a lot of people won't be able to or won't do it because they're walking in ignorance. And so there's just going to be a lot of suffering. I'm already seeing it all around me. And right now, in the immediate future, that's my immediate concern is all the suffering that people are going to go through economically. We've got, and further on down the road, we've got even more mean, nasty things planned for the world.
Well, you know, Fritz, I've waited 8 years to talk to you. And so, you know what? Even though I've got stuff piled mountains high, do one more 12, 13-minute segment with us to talk about the Illuminati master plan. The program is death. Now, the back of my film Endgame says they want you dead, but you know, what is their program, Fritz? Death. I mean, that is it. They've got all these intellectual excuses mid-level for their technicians that don't see all of it or even a large part of the system. But when you get back away from it and actually see from an Illuminist viewpoint by study and reverse engineering, the program is death. It's a giant system to trick even their own servants into setting up a giant kill machine. And at the very highest level, the Illuminists, some of them actually know that and are into this nihilistic death thing. And I've actually quoted some of those globalists and transhumanists saying that they want to blow the planet up just because they want to go unwilling. I'm sure you've seen those quotes. I mean, this is literally death. You know, they ask, what is the end game? Death. It's like James Bond saying in, was it Goldfinger? He says, do you expect me to talk? And he goes, no, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. I mean, it's death. People say, what's the goal? It's death. Where are they going? Death. What do they want for the world? Death. What are they into? Death. What's their end game? Destruction. Kill, steal, and destroy. Kill, steal, and destroy. They only want to steal and destroy because they want to kill you. Death, death, scorched earth, burnout planet, dead planet, extinct planet. Fritz Springmeier is our guest. Stay with us. We're going to do one more segment as he looks forward with what the Illuminati master plan is. We've talked about him now. Now we're going to get his view.
Big Berkey water filters are in high demand. Storable foods are also in high demand. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has always kept our focus on the Berkey water filter products. But increasingly, our customers have been asking for storable foods. After months of research, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com now offers great tasting, long-lasting, storable foods. These ready-to-eat meals are packed in airtight nitrogen pouches. All you do is just add water. And because they're sealed so well, they come with a 25-year shelf life. Combine our Berkey water filters, which are powerful enough to purify treated, untreated, or even stagnant pond water with our storable foods, and you have a winning combination. Remember, we offer free shipping on every order over $50, and GCN listeners receive 5% off all ceramic filter systems. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call 877-99-BERKEY. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com or call 877-99-BERKEY today.
There are limitless ways to go into business for yourself, but most involve substantial capital and risk. Our InfoWarsTeam.com operation is different. We promote premium quality health, energy, and skincare products using dynamic, caring personalities and state-of-the-art media technology to spread a powerful message of health, wealth, longevity, and freedom. This low-cost business opportunity is designed for full-time or part-time, so you can work as little or as much as you'd like. It is you that defines the reward level. Whether you are seeking a few $100 extra per month or a 6 or even 7-figure annual income, it's up to you. Want to find out more? Shoot an email with InfoWars Team in the subject line to InfoWars Team Coordinator MZ and tell him a little bit about yourself. That's the initials MZ at InfoWarsTeam.com. That's MZ at InfoWarsTeam.com. I only promote products that I truly believe in, and these are phenomenal. Whatever you do, visit InfoWarsTeam.com.
Hi, everyone. It's MZ from the InfoWars team. You know, since we launched InfoWars team with Alex last January, over 7,500 InfoWarriors have signed up to be on the team, and over $500,000 in longevity product sales commissions have been paid out to InfoWars team members just for trying our unique health products, feeling better, and sharing with others. Can you think of a better, more satisfying way to earn money? The opportunity is there, waiting for you at InfoWarsTeam.com. Sign up for $10 one time, then get on the Alex Pack that contains a month's supply of all 90 essential nutrients every body needs to fight off disease, stress, and to maintain peak physical and mental performance. You decide how much you want to earn. Enough to cover the cost of your products, a few $100 extra per month, or enough to quit your job and make way more money than you do right now. You decide. But take action now. Go to InfoWarsTeam.com, sign up, get on the Alex Pack, and see what happens. InfoWarsTeam.com.
Okay, we've only got like 12 minutes left with Fritz Springmeier. He'll be back with us 1 a.m. during the 27-hour broadcast. That'll be Friday morning, the first hour, I guess, of Friday. And we'll have free video streaming boxes at InfoWars and Prison Planet. We're going to try to fire those up tomorrow for Tuesday's and Wednesday's show ahead of the 4th annual funding mechanism here, the InfoWars Money Bomb 2011. Don't forget, we have 15 days free now. You can sign up and do a 15-day free deal at prisonplanet.tv. Get the nightly news, all of it. We are listener supported. We're doing this because of your support and growing exponentially. If we're going to fight the globalists, might as well do it 110%. Now, in the little bit of time we've got left here until you come back, people obviously wanted to hear about what happened to you, what went on. It's a great window into our society, Fritz Springmeier. But in the 12 minutes we've got left, now 11 minutes, I want to just throw issues out at you and get a quick response in a minute or so. To get your view and your take on things. But first, and if you don't have it in front of you, I forgot to tell you, find it and we'll have it at the end. But is there an address where folks can write and get Bloodlines, the Illuminati, or your other books? How do people, is there an email? How do folks contact you?
Okay, they can contact me at springmeiermessages@hotmail.com. And they need to spell my name, Springmeier, SPRINGMEIER, and then messages@hotmail.com. That will, and then of course, the Bloodlines book is available from you, so I recommend that they buy it from you, actually.
Well, fantastic. Again, folks can go to the Springmeier site right there, and it's very important to support you, obviously, so that you can defend yourself again if they try to set you up. We need to get you back on that original work you were doing, but hopefully then my dad always told me, he's a really smart guy, he said, son, even before I got on radio, he said, when you go up against big crooks, they tend to just ignore you, but if you go up against little local corrupt people, or little criminals, that's who you actually got to worry about. And I think the fact that you were right in the middle of a nest of them is why they set you up and did that. But moving on along here, let me just throw issues out at you. Playing God, genetic engineering, we already covered that to a certain extent. What about Al-Qaeda, 9/11, the mind control of 9/11, the system now putting Al-Qaeda in charge in Libya, in Egypt, in trying in Syria? I mean, in plain view, saying we're taking your rights because of Al-Qaeda, but Al-Qaeda is trying to attack you, so we're going to put them in charge. What's the whole Al-Qaeda, Saudi Arabian situation and the whole New World Order constellation?
Well, we're working on a number of agendas there, but two agendas, and they tie into what you were saying about death. Two of the agendas is we're working towards a world war, and we're also working towards a world religion where they're going to destroy all fundamental religions and replace it with their world religion, which will be a satanic-based religion. And so Christianity and fundamental Islam are being discredited, and you have a lot of fundamentalists that are being exploited by the media to make people reject Christianity and Islam. So we got that agenda going. We've got also the process where they're bringing all these elements together to create another world war. You know, all of these agendas, like you were saying, you summed it all up by just saying it's death. One of the things that means so much to us are our children. And one of their agendas is to take away the right to have children. You'll notice the process. And when I was in counseling in college, my professor said, if you're looking at a situation, don't look at the details, because the details may be contradictory, but look at the process. You'll see that there's a process to create a world war. You'll see there's a process to discredit Christianity. You'll see there's a process here in many, many different ways to discredit the idea of people having children. And at some point, the government will be able to take that over, produce children in factories, and then, of course, we'll have the mind control full blown. Then they can produce whatever they want. You know, if they need a certain model soldier, they'll produce it. If they need a certain model slave labor, they'll produce that slave. They'll be under that type of mind control. That's the program. You know, like a computer. Basically, what they'll be creating is human robots. And they've been doing that already, so that they've already have the ability to do that. It's just that there's still some of us around that are free men that think with are still free thinkers.
Well, that's one of their mind control programs, is to tell us we don't have free will, we're not allowed to have our own moral beliefs, but they have theirs. They all know it's about free will. They want to tell you there's no free will, and they admit the military with the drills and the codes and the files, it's all about making you do something over and over again until it just becomes automatic. That's what TSA, always wanting more, power. Again, it's about training us, breaking our will. What's the time frame, Fritz, on all this? I mean, everybody can feel it. We're going into an incredible time. Why are people in their gut, not just intellectually, so upset right now? What's coming?
Wow, the time frame that I had been originally given by people that had listened in to planning sessions isn't working out. So I think that they went from the quick plan to some long-range plan. And so I'm going to say, like, within 10 or